So,
but we are so happy that you're here. We are so happy that you're on time. We are so glad to see you.
Hello, hello, hello. So happy to see you. Well, we want to welcome you to Sisters,
Sex,
and Secrets. Okay, where we are what? Where we have 3 times.
Oh, girl, you lost me. I was like, we have what? What do we have? We have 3. Well, 2
times the sass. So it's 2 times the sass. 3 if it is, but right now it's 2 times the sass.
2 times the
2
sass.
times the sass. And then 0 apologies.
0 apologies.
Yes, we will never apologize. Never apologize.
Never ever.
For who we are and the things that we do. Okay? We're just not going to do it. So, we guys want to start off with our secrets portion or questions portion because that's what that became. Really, it became
a segment.
Right. And people decided to ask more questions about us, really, rather than sharing some things. They definitely. Did you go on? No. Did you? One moment. She'll talk to you.
So, if you guys this is your first time or you are unaware, we actually have a secrets portion where you guys can click on the link and you can divulge some information about yourselves that you don't want anybody to know. Or if you have any questions or whatever, that's basically what it's turned into. That people just have questions that they want to anonymously ask us. So if you did not know, that link is on the page. And we will continuously add that link so that people are able to do the questions and to do their divulging of secrets or hello, darling. So nice of you for joining us. So yes, we do want to make sure that you guys know that this will pretty much be something that we do every podcast. And if you did not hear your question or your secret revealed on a previous podcast, please know that it is coming. We will get to each and every one of them.
Yes, and I do have lots of questions and things like that. So we are going to. Some of y'all, I just don't understand these questions though. There's literally 3 questions in here, maybe 4, that says, "Can I be your personal eater? Can I eat you?" And there's another one that says, "Can you sit on my face?"
So clearly, we have a very hungry audience, okay?
Right.
Clearly, you guys are starving out there, and you feel that it is our personal duty to make sure that you live to see another day.
Right, you know. Right, can I eat you? Yes, I don't know. I mean, but to answer that question, first of all, who are you? You just asked us anonymously. I can't just say yes to something anonymously. Who are you?
And you looking like Gorilla Ben.
Right.
We don't know.
We don't know.
The answer is maybe. We don't know.
Yes, right. I mean, can I eat you? You don't know. Will I sit on your face? I don't know, because who are you? You know, you need anonymously ask that, and personally, since you anonymously asked it, I'm just going to say no, because why would you anonymously ask that? Like, who's going to do that? But okay, go off. Okay, this one says. It says, you look good without trying. We want to say thank you for that. This one says, I don't know how I feel about this one. This one says, would you take your ex back? Or is there an ex that you would take back? Anybody?
There is one ex that I would take back.
Take back or give a try.
Well, that's the same thing.
I guess.
But they're old. But all the rest of them tigers,
Tip.
no bueno, no me gusta. Lesson learned. No, thank you. What about you, Ro?
I want to be like y'all when I grow up. Hey, Brian. Look now
Brian,
there are two.
Rich Brian.
Brian Long. Would I take an ex back? Listen, guys, we're gonna talk about this ex because first of all, X is an X for a reason. Honestly, I believed one of my exes asked this question, really, because I'm almost sure this came from, one of my exes. So, I honestly believe it's one because there is a follow up question to will I take your ex back?
My ex is ain't tech savvy.
Okay.
Oh, so Tam say her ex is a little slow. They not smart enough to click on the link and ask.
Click the link. So maybe that should be a no for you. Okay, that should be
It's
a
not
no
my
for you.
ex. It wasn't my ex that asked.
I
Okay.
think it probably was one of Rose's ex.
And let's just because the last ex. Oh my God. Whew. If it hadn't been for a couple of particular things, then there would have been a possibility if I saw change, something different, then maybe because in all honesty, he's either like my soulmate or my twin flame. You know what I'm saying? So we have really good chemistry. And it literally wasn't because we didn't get along that we broke up or we were not together or anything like that. It was simply just outside things or other things that happened, and him not getting his life together, basically. But we got along fine. But if it wasn't for some other stuff, then probably yes. But because of the other stuff, hell no. I'm angry right now. So
I'm angry too.
If I saw him, I would probably fight. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. I would probably fight right now. If I saw him, I don't know. I probably have not seen him in so long that I don't know how I would react when I seen him.
She gonna fight him because technically I saw him. And I called her and told her that I saw him. And she was like, what he driving? What area was he at? Was it a work vehicle? And she was like, I'm ready to find this joker.
Oh, man.
Just because, sometimes situations linger on into the afterlife of ending of a relationship. And I think that is kind of...
It's lingering to this day.
Well,
the after effects of that mother freaking relationship lingers to this day. There is things that I am still affected by things, the consequences that he did that I'm still suffering for to this day. And that is the biggest thing for me. Like, okay. Anyway, let us move on. I don't want to get all riled up and angry again. You know what I'm saying? The dudes, you know what I'm
she
saying?
about to smack some shit off this table.
Right.
So for me, taking ex backs, there's one that we talked and said I hadn't grown at that time, and now I feel like you would get a different version of me. So that was a conversation had, that was a conversation left, and that may be a conversation that could possibly be revisited maybe in a couple of months. But I know right now I'm so busy doing all the stuff that we're doing, and then regular life and a lot of just living life. So I think I learned from that relationship and another relationship, even though that was that sometimes you can't be so busy to be able to pour into something. You can't have so many external things going on at once. So I don't think that's one thing that I did learn from him.
That
he's
is
like, he was
actually
too
really
busy.
true, because I think that's the problem with one of my exes is that he had focuses, things that were like a focus for him. and I need time. Like, I am clingy as a bitch. Like, I want all the text messages. I want all the thinkings about you. I want all the random flowers, and I want all of that. So, and not that I'm materialistic or anything like that. It's just like I just need to know.
Thoughts. I want the
right.
thoughtfulness.
I need to know that you're thinking about me as much as I'm thinking about you. Because if I don't know that, nigga, you cheating every day, all day, every day. Like, in my mind, it's somebody else. And so I definitely agree with you on that time. Having the time to date someone.
I wouldn't have the time. And also, for me, I'm still not quite ready.
Right.
After Ronjay, I know I would. We can go eat. We can go eat.
I'm not turning down no free meal.
Okay. But I think I can't really see myself being open-minded, honestly open-minded, till 2026, which is not even far. But that would be like 18,
more
20 months. Well, at least I know before then I don't see it. Because we're in August, and that's only 4 months away.
Mm-hmm.
So exes, otherwise pretty much kind of not. Because your exes for a good reason. Because as women, I think we poured a whole lot into you, into us, into our situation. We poured a lot into you. We poured those 3 to 10 chances before you became the ex, or before I became your ex. Mm-hmm. We did a lot of pouring and a lot of, trying to work on fix stuff, mend stuff, and make it work. So it's exes for a good reason.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I still...
And you win $1 million.
Right, yeah. So I still have... I still have some animosity, so that probably wouldn't be the best way to start off anyway. So the follow-up to that question is do you regret letting someone go? Again, I believe that it's him, because I believe that's him, because they came together, and I'm gonna say it's him. It was the ex, because I let him go. I had to step away from the situation, and no, at that moment I don't regret letting go, because if I allowed him to keep along the same path that he was going down, first of all, he took me down, but he would have took me down even further. So I'm like, no, you know what I'm saying? I just couldn't, you know what I'm saying? I gave my everything. We are definitely women, when we're in relationships, that we're giving 150%. Okay, he got the cooked meals. He got I'm gonna do your laundry. He got I'm gonna think about you while you're gonna go. He gonna think about all of that. Got all of that. So, do I regret it? If I got to that point, because I'm that ride or die. Once I got to somebody, it's going to take me a lot to get to that end for me to say no. If I got to that point, nope, don't regret it, because you shouldn't have let me get to that point. But you regret it. That's all I'm saying. You regret it because you should have known what That's the problem. Why don't people know what they got when they got it? Why is it always after the fact you done moved on and got caught up in old girl or old boy, you know what I'm saying, that now they done ruined your life, and now you regret it. Now, dang. I wish I'd have stayed. No.
Or you get the phone call, y'all happy? The text message, I see you on Facebook, y'all happy?
Yeah. So no, we do not regret. Okay? No, thank you. This is a good question. I know Tam's answer to this question.
What?
Would you go? I think I know Tiff's answer to this question too. Would you go for personality or looks?
Personality
for sure.
I knew that they would both say that. They would definitely.
Personality. And if you ain't got no personality, Lord help him, bless his soul. No personality.
I'm going to say it's hard for me. I'm definitely about personality. You know what I'm saying? But your personality is not what leads you to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's going to help you stay. You got to think about it. When you first meet somebody, I don't know your personality. I don't know how you're going to act and what you're going to do. if immediately I'm attracted to somebody, I'm going to want to get to know your personality, but I'm not for sure if I'm say go for looks or personality. Personality is what'll keep you there. And then if you just not that great looking, or whatever, then personality help you. Because let's just, I was married one time before, and that's just another thing. And he definitely was not my type. In the beginning, his personality is what got him in the door. Definitely was not his looks, because he was definitely not my type. It was his personality and the way that he pursued. I mean, he pursued and pursued and pursued. So it was definitely with
I
personality.
love a good pursuer, though.
Yeah, I mean, he
because
was
that's
relentless.
the attention. That's
Yeah.
so person
I
putting in
love a good
effort,
pursuer.
putting
Right.
in effort.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So-
he was definitely relentless with that. But yeah. Anyway, so I don't know. I can't say
Y'all
either
say
or.
thank you to Marshall.
Looks, yes, we said it one. Looks, and looks will get you in. Personality will get you stay for me. Personality get you stay. So last question.
If you got a question, you can type it online too. We're trying to follow.
I don't know. This one says, would you say yes if someone asked you out? Like, why would y'all send these questions anonymously on here? Would you say yes? Because that's hard to answer anonymously.
Right. We need more details. We need more fluff.
What is out?
what
What is out?
Oh,
Because you can say ask me out, but you really don't plan on asking me out. You just want to do something basic. I need to know the real out. Is it a real dinner? Is it something you truly plan, put effort, thought into? Because you want to take me to eat? We could go to eat. We could go to a movie, but is it a thoughtful out? Are we gonna at least, put on clothes, put in effort to this date? Or if we're not getting dressed and putting in effort, are we going to the beach? Did you plan a picnic? Are you bringing some sandwiches? Are you we're going to take a road trip for an hour or two to nowhere and ride back?
I have a really, really good friend who used to be more, and we love jumping in the car
And just ride.
riding.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, where we going? He'd be like, oh, we just riding. And I actually enjoyed that. I did not think I was that person that would enjoy. Number one, I am a big passenger princess for sure.
Barry says, so you ignored your standard. What was that referring to? So you ignored your standard. Standard is as far as what? Are we talking about my ex, that I ignored my standard because of his personality? Is that what you're asking? I want a little bit more clarity on that question. Sorry, just saw that.
Mm-hmm.
If in that case, if you're talking about my ex-husband and his personality leading with that, I would say sort of ignored my standard, or I let my guard down because he pursued and had the personality, and he was funny and he was relentless and stuff like that. So as you get to know your guards get down, you get to know somebody and stuff like that, and then you be like, oh, well, he not that ugly. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Maybe so it begins to it starts to do a little bit like that, So I don't necessarily know if I ignored my standard, because I didn't want to talk to him at first, but it ended up. But also that's a whole nother story.
Oh, you
as
said
well.
yes to it.
Yeah. So that's a whole nother story. Probably how my guard got down. Back then, you know what I'm saying, that was in, early 20s. It was back then, it was a lot going on in my life. So that was probably another reason why, he was able to get in there a little bit more, because there was so much stuff going on in my life at that time. And it was nice. You know what I'm saying? That it was nice for that. So I don't know, yes, maybe I did ignore my standard a little bit. Which is funny, because I'll talk with you. Remember that, so you ignored your standard, because we're actually getting ready to jump into a topic about standards and preferences and things like that. So the only other, have another secret. I'll share that one next week. The only other one is that I have a lot of them. I don't know if he's a guy. Well, I guess it is a guy. The guy was 17 and he was lost his virginity to a 50-year-old. So he was 17 and she was 50, and that's how he lost his virginity.
Okay. Well, is you mad?
I don't think he's mad. I think he was just his.
Just
I think
sharing?
it was just he was sharing that. That's what a secret. He probably has not told anybody because she probably said don't tell nobody because
Somebody gonna know who it is.
I mean
Maybe somebody in their circle would know who it is because we wouldn't know.
no,
You
he
know.
was sharing it because probably don't nobody. He's 17 and she was 50.
So he's just sharing.
He was just sharing.
How old
yeah.
is he now? I wonder.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I
I'm
wonder.
sure he's an whole adult now, and this just may be a lost my virginity secret. You know what I'm saying? Like we should definitely do lost
No.
virginity stories. Maybe we should do that one day.
I don't know about that.
Yes, maybe because it's kind of interesting.
just-
But no, I think he was just sharing whatever. So
Okay.
that was just it. So that's
Well, you can
our-
always be born. You can always be a virgin again. Just be born again. Give your life to Christ. You can get it back.
Get your you can be
Tighten up.
Right. Okay. You can be rejuvenated again. Amen.
Mhm.
All right. So we want to switch gears. Well, sort of switch gears. We want to talk about preferences when it comes to men and women and sex. Will men or women step outside of their preferences when it comes to sex? Now, we're not going to talk about relationships. We're talking about just sex. Okay? If you are a man that prefers a certain type of woman, looks, size, shape, color, whatever, if you are presented with some coochie in front of you that is not that preference, are you going to do it? What do you think? Oh, women, women. Do you think, if, you have a preference that you like and, somebody approaches you and outside of your preference, are you going to do it?
Hey, what say ye?
Tiff?
Oh, I don't come on.
No, I'm asking Tiff.
Probably not. I'm probably not gonna. Yeah. I'm not. I'm not. Just because I my preferences are my preferences across the board. They just are. I'm not even attracted to you unless my preferences are met.
Okay, but then does that then contradict the personality?
But
thing?
that is what attracts me to a person. That is my
The personality is what attracts
Right,
you. So
because
as long as they got a
agree.
good personality.
We can agree that I don't have a specific he has to be, dark skin, or he has to be, light skin, or he has to be a certain height, or I don't have those preferences. I
Okay.
generally am attracted to intelligence and personality.
Okay.
So those are my preferences, I guess.
Okay. Barry said he'll pee with pass.
What? Okay.
And Lady J said, nope, not doing it. Okay. So I'm going to agree. We had a discussion. We think that men are more likely to step outside of the preference for sexual purposes than women do. I sometimes I feel like women stick more to the standard of no, I don't like this, I don't like that, because how many times you hear women are the ones that I hear the most that say I'm picky. Oh, I'm picky. Oh, I'm selective. So I hear a lot more women say that than I do men. I've heard some men say that, but I've heard a lot more women say it, and I think that women kind of stick to that. So I don't know. Where is Mr. Dooley at? Because he had so much to say. You were supposed to be on here, sir. because you said you had so much to say. Because of a post that I put where it says something about women don't let these men pump your head up in your inbox. They'll fuck a junkie. So he said he had something to say about that. Now I don't know if they just that one was a little over to the left, harsh, whatever. But yeah, I don't know, people. I don't know. I'm thinking men will step more outside of it, for some coochie. And it's not outside of it like, oh, they just getting ready, like, exactly like they're going to fuck the junkie or anything like that. But if you're going to be after, if it's somebody outside of your preference, and they're like, oh, okay, decent looking, I'm okay, I might go ahead. Yeah, I think men are going to do it more. But I think that when it comes down to settling into relationships, I think that then that's where the preferences and everything jump in that, and people want to stick more. Men will stick more to their preferences because this is who they're going to wife. This is who they're going to marry or want to do a relationship with. So long term, they're going to want to keep. You keep being attracted and stuff to the person that they're with, so they'll stick more to the preference on there.
Okay. So Brian said hi, you guys. We're doing good tonight.
Barry said not true. Maybe not true for you, Barry. I'm gonna have to say, because I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it, doggone it. And I'll be like, what? But you said, and so I kind of agree. Lady J also said, yes, men sure do be with anyone. We also had Brian. She did say hi, Brian. We are doing well. We're doing
fine. We're fine.
Oh, okay. So Brian said what ladies have to understand is our criteria for sex is different, which is what I guess I agree.
Well, I guess men lead. I mean, it's an action. So I do believe sex is an action. However, I think men go with that. This is an action that we're doing, is not tied to emotions. And women, we're tying sex to soul ties. And so we're going to be careful with who we trying to tie that soul tie with. So,
I don't know. Not all women.
Not all women, but when you do get in a relationship, you do.
I do what?
Still have a soul tie. You still do have that bond, those soul bonds with people. So men, they might have sex with you 20, 30 times, and it still just be a action for them. Like, you have not solidified a place in their thought. You ain't about to go meet their mama.
Yeah.
They ain't taking you to dinner.
I think I agree with you, Tam. I think that is more of a thing for men. Not saying that women don't also feel that way. Some women can definitely get in that headspace to move that way, but it's so much easier for men to move that way.
And I think agree. Men are black and white. He told you that's what he wanted, and that's what you said you wanted. But women, we try to see more into what was said. Like, he said it was just sex, but girl, he been over here for 20 days. We done went out 20 times. We done put something into it that it wasn't.
Listen.
Versus what he said. I take you for what you said. Oh, that's what you said? That's what I'm going to get. I'm not even going to give
what you said, for sure. It definitely going back. That's what you said out your mouth. But definitely women go back. You can say something and your actions show something totally different.
Yeah,
your actions show something totally different.
Still,
and some women hang on. I'm not going to fall for it. But let me think about it. A lot of women do fall for the action versus that. Because men will tell you, oh no, we not together. We not going to do this. But they do everything like you together. He wants you. He try to take up your time. He try all of that stuff that he want to do. But then, oh, we not together. I'm up in your house all day long, but we not together. I want you to cook me some dinner, feed me some food, but we not together.
Mm-hmm.
And women go based more off of what you just showed them something different. Oh, they just biding their time. They think in their mind until you decide you want to change your mind. And that's where the problem comes in. Believe them the first time, ladies. Believe them the first time. When they tell you in the beginning, listen, shut all that shit down. Don't do nothing. Relationship with don't do nothing. Let it go.
Who is Ken?
Hello, Kenneth Simmons.
Barry says women attach emotions to their cooch.
Okay.
Some women do, for sure.
Some women you don't say exactly, Barry, because when you make it cry, you be happy that it's emotion.
When you make it cry. When you make it cry.
Need a towel.
No. Oh my God.
It ain't no problem then when it's crying. But then when we emotional, it's a problem.
It says especially with the pillow talk until they get the kitty. Oh, they definitely pillow talking in your ear. Don't pillow talk me, people. You know, I'm all about honesty. I also wholeheartedly am one of them. I do not attach emotions to this hoo-ha right here. I can definitely know how to separate the two. No.
I cannot. I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
I can separate it.
I cannot. I'm the worst.
I'm just
I
kidding.
can, which is why my list is short.
I can separate it, but my list is far and in between. So when I do give in, I have made a lot of conscious effort and thought about
what like you decided what this is.
Yeah. Sometimes that jank be like, girl, I'm gonna choke your ass, but do something. I be like, okay, fuck it, Randall. I don't even know who you is, but I'm just playing.
No,
that jank be like
that's We just, I agree with that though. Women do tend to, to do that. But
we're emotional.
We are emotional.
We're emotional
beings. They're, definitely outside of we show our emotions a little bit more, but
especially with that pillow talk. Oh, okay, with that kitty.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean pillow talk?
Pillow talk.
I know what pillow talk is, but you talking about the man.
To get you to that point, you know how instead of being upfront and honest to say,
the only time you want to have foreplay.
Instead of being upfront and honest to say, hey, I just kind of wanna fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. I don't want to fuck you. They want to, oh, you so beautiful. I can't stop thinking about you. You've been on my mind all the day. Oh, hey,
the
beautiful.
Chase.
Hey, gorgeous. Yes.
The chase.
They don't make their intentions clear from the beginning. I'm only telling you this to get to point B, and that's your coochie.
Do women do this?
Do what?
Sell men?
Yeah. Do women pillow talk?
I think women do for money.
Men, tell me. I need to know. Have you been in situations where a woman has sugar-coated shit for you to give up the sausage? Have you been in a situation where a woman presented herself to be everything you asked for in a woman, and then turn and flip the script and end up being something different?
Brian said yes, they do. These women really want to hear that blatant honesty, though. Some of them do not. Some of them prefer, like they think it's harsh. We'll get to the one before that. Some of them do believe it's harsh to come off, and they're offended by it. But that's what they needed. Whether they want to hear it or not, that's what they needed. Because then they're going to be pissed off and hurt and broke and then upset and mad later on down the line after you done pillow talked them and got the coochie, and then you done disappeared on them and stuff like that. I mean, then it's the problem. Now you are no good nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're low down dirty dog because you went through all of that to just get the coochie.
I have a friend who's watching the podcast, but he can't respond. And he responds with, yes, women do sweet talk men and portray themselves to be what a man wants.
Okay.
I hear you, Sims. I hear you.
Going back, Barry says you make it separated. I'm sure he's talking about me, but it's not a natural thing for women, though. It is not
It's not.
natural. I do understand that. It is not natural, which, yeah, I get that. Brian says, "Well, I don't sleep with anyone. I'm very, I'm very selective, and a man sleep with a woman if he sees some type of sex appeal about her. It don't even have to be her looks. It could be the way you walk. It could be her accent, but we can do it without any emotions attached." I agree with that. I definitely agree with majority of that. The appeal and stuff like that. There's no link. There's no link. Sorry. You just go to my page. Go to Roro. It's public.
She's really trying to do
Yeah. So I agree with that. There is some things that about a woman, whether it could be her walk or talk and things like that. Because growing up older, I've always been the confident big girl, and I have been big. I've been this chunky girl since about 4th or 5th grade. I've always been chunky. In the beginning, I was a little, shy about it. But once I gained my confidence and I became confident in who I am from the beginning, it was more of the confidence than anything else, I think, that attracted the type of men that I've attracted in my life. Not to toot my own horn, anything like that or great. But I definitely have attracted some of the better, what people would consider the better looking guys, especially growing up. And then, my era, being big, back then was, you was just fat. And that was supposed to be just nasty, disgusting. So they always wondered how I got the guys that I did or the attention that I did. And most of it just became because I wear my confidence well, I don't need nobody to tell me I'm pretty. Now, I like it. Of course, it feels good, but I don't need that. So I definitely believe, like, confidence, how you walk, what you say, glasses. We know someone who likes glasses. Glasses attract just glasses on their face. They're attracted to glasses. So, so I think yes. So I agree with that. Let's see just say what you. Hell yeah. Most of them aren't going to say that. Say they just want to screw because they know how we are or will be in the end. Exactly. Now that's gonna be the problem. That's the problem with men telling the truth. I don't think men don't tell the truth because they don't believe women want to hear it. I believe they don't tell the truth is because they don't want them to say no.
They don't want to know the rejection.
They don't want the rejection about it. Because if this is something I want, I don't believe they want the rejection. I believe they want to go ahead on and feed them their lies because they think that's almost a guarantee to get them into them draws. I don't know. Especially if it's somebody they really want. I think they'll lie to get it. Not because she just don't want to hear it. No, it's because you part of it for some. It's because you don't want them to say no.
In my experience, everybody lies. Everybody lies.
At some point or another, I think everybody there has do some form of lying or misleading or omission.
Yes, omission is
definitely stuff like that. So I definitely believe that. Yes, and love it. What you yesing and loving, Anthony? That's big sexy. That's big sexy.
From this past weekend. Okay,
and he was big sexy all weekend. Mwah! Loved it. Chef's kiss, sir. But what is you yes and loving it to? I don't know. Rejection, that part. Rejection doesn't taste good at all. No, it does not.
It don't taste good both ways around, man. We don't like to give it to you, and then you reject us. Then you wonder why your car scratched, why your windows out of rejection.
Mm-hmm.
I came across something today, and I do know that this is a thing.
Little bear.
So what happens is everything, a guy's flirting with a girl, blah, 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 and she might be entertaining it, she might be enjoying it, but the moment that she says that she's not interested, they turn into a whole nother person. They are now, you won't even that cute in the first place, and now she every bitch and whore and all this stuff. And I just find that so interesting because I've never heard a man have this experience happen to them, but I know for a fact women get it all the time. So men, please answer me this. Do you guys get the females who can't handle rejection and then they just flip the script and now you dirty, you ugly, you broke, you live with your mama, you ain't got a good job, like they got everything in the book to say to you, all based off the fact that you were no longer interested. I would really like to know that because I've only heard women with this story.
Yes, I've actually had that too. I can a few times. I was definitely a fat bitch after I rejected it. Bitch, I was a fat bitch before. Okay, whatever. But going back, Barry says we want to fuck first. Everything else second. We are visual. Wait a minute. Let's rewind that. You want to fuck first. So when you're saying, I need to understand what you mean by that. So when you immediately see a woman that's, I want to fuck her first. That's it. That's your mind. You looking at her to fuck her. And then, okay, well, after you've got that visual, you want to fuck her.
They would just tell their home.
Then will you then pursue like, okay, maybe now I like her for her personality. I like her for this or whatever, because you said you are visual fuck first. So is that you saying that you look at women first as, oh, she's fuckable, and then decide if you want to date or if you want to be in a relationship? Is that what you're saying? I need to wonder. He said yes. Yes. He said yes, they will just tell their homegirls. I definitely tell their homegirls. But that's not to your face though. You know what I'm saying? I can go tell them, this nigga, I was trying to do him a favor, you know what I'm saying? Trying to talk to him and be nice and stuff like that. But are they doing it in your face? Are they now turning on you in your face?
I don't know how often. I don't know. I think I experienced that a lot more in my 20s and 30s at the clubs when, you don't somebody want to buy you a drink or want to talk to you and you like, okay, I'm good, and they get an attitude and call you names in the club.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had that. Because I love to dance. And I used to get dudes that would always come up behind me and be like, oh no, I just kind of want to dance by myself. And they give me this stank bitch look. Like, you raggedy bitch. Like, look, first of all,
they throwing
we in a crowded club. It's fucking hot. I just want to dance, because I don't want your sweaty self dancing on me. It's more reasons behind it other than the fact that, I don't know you or you sweaty. Like, it's other reasons. So, but I definitely got that up in the club. When I just wanted to dance. I went there to dance, and I want to dance and not necessarily dance with you. So, I definitely got that in the club, Tim. You're right.
Yeah.
That's the spot.
Let's just say that all of this is just crazy. All of it is just crazy. I just don't know, So I think Beard was saying yes. Who goes to the club to dance by themselves?
Very clearly, I'm unique.
Very like,
I don't want the dance floor to myself. I just don't want nobody dancing on me. I don't need nobody to. Well, first of all, I don't do clubs no more.
He said you just jabbing.
I'm talking about in my younger years. But yeah.
Do you still love to dance now, Tiffany?
Do I do. Actually,
she was dancing.
Yes, I do like to dance.
Sunday night.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, I do. I love to dance
at Town Center by herself.
I will dance by myself. I will dance by myself. Just me and the band. I'm cheering the band on Sunday. Having a good old time.
Band.
Do it.
Okay, band.
And also, one of the things that I like to do that I have not done in a while, I really like dance fitness. That's one class I will go in and burn them calories easy peasy. Is all the dance fit, Zumba, Aqua Zumba, Mixed Fit, all of them. I love any dance fitness class, so I do actually love to dance.
Yeah, I used to like to dance a little bit more in my earlier years before knee surgery. Now, if I get a good enough licks in my system and I forget my knee don't hurt no more, then bitch, I'm gonna drive it like it's hot and pop it and all of that. But I used to really. I was on a dance team. I was on I did praise dance in church.
Okay.
I was on a dance team at school. I was dancing in college. Dance team in college. I did all of that. So I really did. And I got my kids into dancing. Actually, both of my kids are very good dancers because I got them into dancing early on. And they both went on to being in step teams and all those things like that throughout their life. My oldest daughter still kind of, she does a little bit of everything. But she still kind of gets into dancing and stuff like that. My youngest, Tamisha, she gonna dance. She gonna be on TikTok dancing though. That's her thing. She gonna TikTok dance for you. All the trends and stuff like that. But
Lady J said she liked to dance, but she want niggas to get the fuck off.
See, thank you, Boo. We here,
Lady J.
Lady J, we are
you
here.
know they trying to climb that tree,
girl,
and while you dirty whining,
wow, girl, you know you got that back there. It's the ass for them. You know me and like ass.
I understand
It's
that.
the ass.
And I'm all for
And then
twerking and grind, all of that. I'm all for all of that. But when I just want to dance, I just want to dance. I don't want nobody touching me. I appreciate
Because
it.
then, though, let's think about it. Dancing with somebody. Now you feel like you got to show out a little bit more because you dancing with somebody.
Right.
You got to pop it a little bit harder. Then your hip hurt.
Now I gotta put on the show. At first I was dancing for myself.
Just for yourself.
Now I gotta put on a goddamn show.
Right.
Now I'm everybody's entertainment.
Right.
I don't want to do that. I
That's
don't want
what
to
it
do
is.
that.
You know that's what it is. It's a whole battle competition now. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Now you got to pop it all of that. And you know what I'm saying? First you was just,
Little
grooving.
two-step.
And then they walk up to you. Oh, God. Hey.
Now
Now you got to,
Now I'm leaving the
Pop it,
club
yeah.
because my back hurt because little light skinned dude wanted to dance. Why? No, that was not my plan.
Let me find a gif, a dance gif.
You know, because Gary gonna say, boo. Listen. Y'all can say that. Switch positions. You get to the front, Barry. You bend it over and start popping your. It's tiring, goddamn. All y'all. That's it. That's all y'all do.
Okay.
Just this. This is it. Oh.
Well,
No. Y'all not doing nothing.
well, I will say that in the bedroom they do majority of the work.
They do majority of the work. Okay.
So maybe we do have to suffer through the dance floor. Maybe we do have to suffer through the dance floor because y'all got it in the bedroom. Because I'm going to tell you right now, these knees ain't riding shiznit. Okay? You probably got I can't even tell you how many seconds you got on these knees.
Seconds.
In my heart.
Now, wait a minute.
Listen, in my heart, I want to be up there. Whoa! But in reality, you gonna hit. Listen, I don't know what I did to these knees, but they are like, no ma'am, no ma'am, we're not doing it.
Yes, honey. So okay. So we said y'all get it on the dance floor.
Y'all can have it on the dance floor.
Okay, we gonna get it because y'all definitely do. We appreciate you. High five, men.
Whoa! Yes.
Or put down in the work in
Yes.
the bathroom. Those that
Woo,
actually put it down. This is only for the ones that put down the work in the bedroom. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. This is it. If you're not putting down the work,
We're
don't
not
high
talking about
five.
you.
Don't you put your hand up to that goddamn street.
We're not
Put
giving
your
you a
hand
high
up.
five. We're not giving you a
We're
high
not doing
five.
it. We talking about the ones that actually work in the high five.
Woo, woo,
Good
woo.
job. And that because it is a lot of work. It is a lot of work.
Yes.
It is a lot of work. They're
I
pumping and
don't know because they be extra too though. Put your leg behind your head. The turnover. I just turned over. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? Get on your knees.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'll do whatever you want me to do if you're doing it right. I will take that L. I will take the sore legs.
Suffocations, you know?
I will take the sore legs later.
Sore
Okay.
legs. I can't breathe. All of
what
that stuff.
all that gyrating and pumping, and all you really doing is hitting my pelvic bone. Yeah, I'm gonna say, ow. I want you to feel good. I don't want to mess up your manhood, but to myself, I'm like, oh my God.
Somebody
Oh
just
my
texted
God.
me and said, I got about a good 10 minutes out of them knees, and that's it.
10 minutes. I don't even. I might. It depends on a good day, cause I get good
You
day.
gonna
I
put
might
your
have
knees. You must gonna take some Tylenol, some ibuprofen, some benzene.
I don't. And listen, if it's
Absorbing
real oiled up, you know what I'm
juice.
saying? I feel
Some
it.
absorbing
I get up
juice.
there. I can get up there about 5-10 minutes. But that also for me because I'm a big girl. Listen, riding depends on the size of a man that's in between his legs. You little sketchy niggers in between the big girl's legs, it's a lot harder to ride a skinny man. And give me a fuller guy, because guess what? I can rest my weight on him and out on my knees a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Listen.
I don't understand
these
that.
are real things.
These are real things.
They
You
might
can
be, but
a bigger guy.
I
You can kind of.
technically know either.
But
But
if
I-
she said it, then
I would like a rest. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
But you can kind. It does not. With a skinnier
Well-
guy, you have to put more pressure on your knees, squat out a little bit more to get down further. You know what I'm saying? If you have a guy,
I might need you to act this out.
Go ahead. Use the table. That's 30.
Come on, now,
I
y'all playing around.
I
What
would
is
say I would say it's helpful when they lift your legs and help you bounce. That's helpful.
They lift your legs.
When you're sitting, if you're riding and they
Oh
They
yes,
put their
they cut.
arm
I
under
actually
cuff.
was looking
Yeah.
at this riding class, and that was one of the things that the young
yeah,
lady said.
that definitely helps
I
because
was looking at
you
it
need a little
today.
support.
Yes,
You know, and of
Cut
course,
them cheeks.
of course, ladies, that's what squats are for.
Mm.
The stairs and the squats. 2 months of that, and
First of all,
we'll be up
I
to
don't know what
6
you're
minutes.
talking
This
We will be up to 6 minutes.
I don't know what
I
you're
have had enough of Tam and her exercise experience talk as if she knows exactly what she's talking about.
That anybody who knows that squats will get you to riding, say yes or something.
I'm asking.
Squats
I'm
will get
not
you to riding.
disagreeing with
It'll
that.
get you there.
I'm not disagreeing with
Yeah,
the
who
squatting, building up your.
The point is that who gonna do these squats?
right, because
We
my knee
are.
still
Come
hurt.
on.
No,
Come on, y'all. Come on.
My knee still hurt. But let's listen. I need ladies
I
for
mean,
real.
me and
It's
Rose
not
squats
anybody. What do you
like
think?
this.
Is it easier to ride a bigger guy or a smaller guy? But it also depends on if you are, a smaller lady
Oh,
or
Kenneth
a
said,
bigger
"High five."
lady. High five. A lady. I honestly feel like size matters for me when it comes to riding. I'm sorry, when it ride. I mean, it's a little bit more easier for me to get on top of a bigger guy. Because, I can, you know what I'm saying? I can buck, you know what I'm saying? Buck
Yeah!
I ain't bucking on no skinny man. I ain't bucking on no skinny man at all.
Well, you don't want to break his chest.
Exactly.
How'd he die?
on top of me.
Or me on top of him.
No.
Underneath me.
Right. So, no.
Underneath me.
I think I just feel like
Ooh,
it's
he
more
got a
than
happy
that.
man, I can promise you.
Lady
J
J,
said
bigger
bigger
guy.
guy.
See? Got it. Right, yes. The bigger
I
guy.
don't know about the bigger guy. What's bigger?
Tim, we don't.
Well, okay, so
Bigger,
never
as
mind.
in-
Just bigger, just not small. As
Just
in,
not skinny.
not tiny.
Okay, because somebody that's going to fit nicely in this little curve right here.
Well, I would
Where
say
is
I
squeeze
do.
line?
I cut out. My mouth talks out little guys often, and
I was
will
so
say,
scared where she was going
Right,
to go.
wait. What your mouth do, girl? What
Like-
your mouth do?
She was like, my mouth, long pause. I was like, oh, brace for
No,
shock.
no.
Brace.
No,
I know.
I talk about not dating small guys, and that's all I wind up. Not all, but that's majority of what I still want to do. And they actually proved me wrong. I would say, damn near 80% of the time, they prove me wrong with. Because I be the one with the hang
Now,
up
when she
with
says
them
smaller,
being
she
small.
means smaller in stature, gentlemen. For
Yeah,
those who
small
are-
in stature and or skinny.
Right.
That's what I mean.
Right.
But they usually always prove me wrong. But because I feel like put this 240 somebody, I need him to at least be 200. You coming at 154? I Lord, just get on the hill. Come on. We're going to the store. You on my hip. But they proved me wrong. I was like, oh, in fact, I would be actually kind of be thoroughly impressed. As a matter of fact, sometimes, most of the time. Not recently, y'all don't.
We'll talk about that after.
Right. That's after
Some
the podcast.
conversations is not for y'all.
Yeah, for y'all.
I mean,
Right. Yeah.
I'm just joking. I'm just feeding into the mess. To the hot mess.
To the hot mess. Speaking of hot mess, can we please give a shout out to our photographer from yesterday? He was amazing. We're trying to get better.
Yeah.
We're trying to get better with putting ourselves out there and everything. And so we've been doing some photo shoots and just practicing some business ventures that we can use for flyers and posters and stuff like that. And shout out to Warren. He did an amazing job. He took our creativity and did a spin on it with his own creativity. And our photo shoot yesterday, even though we was dog tired, or maybe I was dog tired, he did an amazing job. And some of our conversation that we're having with you guys today actually came from our conversations with him about preferences, about some of the things that he has been through in relationships or in interactions with people. So shout out to him. He was amazing.
And
if you
the
ever,
G is for great.
yes. I called him Warren G because he was absolutely phenomenal yesterday. But yes, so if you have the luxury of having him do photos for you, you will definitely not be disappointed. Not disappointed at all. So shout out to him.
And shout out to Brian because he's been doing our photos too.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Shout out to
As
Brian.
you can see on our cover, Sister Sex and Secrets. He did that for us.
Yes.
Yes.
And also
Brian
my
Long Photography.
my new the profile picture I just put up was also a picture that was taken by Mr. Long.
Mr.
Okay,
Long.
Mr. Long. So
Brian Long.
Yes.
Not
So
Brian
we'll-
Short, Brian Long.
Brian Long, right. But we don't know. That's just
Well,
his last name, people. That's his last name.
These are jokes.
Jesus.
These are jokes.
Woo, I did not drink today.
And she's still here.
Water. Look at that.
And
Water. I have my water. I
We
did
had
not
no
have my
taboo moments.
drinks. I'm still hot, FYI. So I think it's probably this leather ass couch. But all right, guys. So thank you for joining us for tonight. We are still going to be out in these streets.
That's right.
Okay, we still have some things coming up. If you don't know, this Friday, we hopefully, not her, because she'll be not gonna be here, going to other.
I don't know if I'm gonna be here.
Okay, well we'll see. Maybe we should be at the turtle meeting. Tomato turtle meeting is
That's
Friday.
right. Blue,
We are
blue.
blue,
Blue, blue.
If you know what that means, then
Blue,
fellow
blue.
turtles is, So we may be at that pond on Friday night.
No, it's at somewhere else.
Yes, it's
Not
not going to be at the
outside.
pond.
It's not
It's
gonna be at
actually
the
going to be
pond.
at
Kelly's.
a bar.
A bar.
A bar. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be at the bar.
That's where it's going to be. So either with or without them, I will most likely be
At the
at
pond.
the pond bar. The pond is going to be at the bar. Whatever. I'm going to be there.
All the
That's
turtles.
yeah.
Calling all
Killing
turtles.
all turtles. Okay. What else do we have coming up? Next weekend, there's a little shindig we'll be at with Shauna. Shauna. Then there's some concerts and stuff that we're
Right.
talking
There's
about.
there's some this weekend. The Nelly concert is this weekend. So what we want to reiterate with you guys, which we will piggyback off of last week, is self-care. Find something to do for yourself that will bring you joy, that will help you relax. And so get out in these streets, because one thing about this area is there is a plethora of activities going on. Free movies down at Virginia at the beach, at the ocean front. They have free movies. You go out there, take your own chair, your own blanket. They have free movies out there. They have free concerts. Like I said, the Nelly concert is this weekend. What else is going on this weekend?
Who else with Nelly? Because I just seen him and it ain't.
But there's what was reggae? Wasn't it a reggae?
Oh, the Marley Brothers will be in town this weekend. So actually tomorrow, the concert for them is tomorrow. So if you love reggae, definitely look out. They're going to be at the Portsmouth Pavilion. There's so much going on in the area. So, definitely look on social media. Go to the city websites. They generally have a list of activities going on, community websites and things like that. We just want y'all to be like us. Be outside. Get outside.
Get out. And you don't have to spend a lot of money to be outside. You know what I'm saying?
We love saving money.
August is our weekends seem to be kind of full. In August, there seems to be something going on almost every weekend. We will be at the Leo Backyard Bash.
I will be there part of the time because I'm going out into these Caribbean streets. I'll be going on a cruise.
She is going on a cruise. So we will be there, the whole weekend. Tiff will be there part of the weekend. But we will be there nonetheless. So, Leo Bash, you guys, listen, if you don't know about it, get your tickets. There's still some tickets available, still some rooms available. It's up in the Petersburg area, right? I think that's what it is. So, they're always, that's Temptations, and they always put on a good party.
Members.
These are for people that are members. Well, if you know what 2 Temptations are and you want to go to the Leo Bash, then it is. Because if you don't know, then you don't know. But that is where we'll be. So we will try to be out in them streets. We are also, still on our fitness journey.
That's right.
So we're getting that going on. We did not walk the last couple of days, which is fine. We've definitely still been moving literally all day.
I'll be burning calories this week.
Literally all day. Literally all day. We have been moving,
ripping
and stuff
running,
like that,
right? Making false moves.
So that's what we're doing. But we are still physically active. But we are still on the journey. I am still, drinking my 2 meals and just eating dinner. That's going pretty well, So we're doing all of that. Hopefully you're seeing our faces more. So talk to us. I don't know if I want to say send us messages because y'all, it's hard to respond to all the inboxes and stuff like that. Also, you don't have to. All the inboxes ain't gotta be. Can I get to know you? I get to know you.
Getting to know us.
You get to know us.
And in
You
person.
know that. Like get to know you on that personal
And if you
level.
invite us somewhere, you'll get to know us.
And then, listen, you might get to know us and not fucking like us, okay? So please know, I'm a whole lot of wow.
You're going to like me.
No, Tam is going to get on your last.
Actually, I'm not. You're going to love me.
Oh, you're going to love her.
I am not going to get on your nerves.
No,
I am just a blonde. So there's going to be blonde moments. And then again, I could be like, Kobe, you love me or you hate me for the same reason.
Yeah,
but you're going to love me because I want you to love me. I'm going to be,
Yeah. See, I don't think that most guys are ready for what we bring. You know what I'm saying? Or how we act. Because I definitely think that
now when I get
guys will love me for sure. You know what I'm saying? Love me for sure. But I'm a whole different person in a relationship. And then when I have these expectations and these expectations and things like that, like. Then it's a problem. Now it's too much because I'm expected that way. I don't know. I'm sure you don't really want to get to know me. Follow us on social media. Enjoy the things that we post on social media.
Love us as a unit.
Right?
Yes. Love us as a unit.
So yes, but follow us. Hopefully you'll see your face. Remember again, we are on all social media platforms. Okay,
All.
everything: TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. Okay, all of these.
YouTube.
YouTube. We are
All
on
of
YouTube,
it.
and we're still getting a lot of them up and running. So be patient, but still go and follow, because
Okay, come
what
on.
we're going to do is we're going to get ready to try to get one thing and like focus on that, like one thing where you can just go send out to all of them. But I want you guys to follow us on YouTube, find us on YouTube, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
We
very
love you
much for
guys so
joining
much.
us.
Thank you for getting in them sheets and cuddling up with us. Thank you for being at your laptop while you're supposed to be working and watching us. Thank you for being on the job and not doing them rounds because you watching us. We really, really appreciate you guys taking the time to sit and talk with us tonight. We appreciate it. Remember, every Wednesday, 10 p.m.
Yes.
You can find us, not necessarily here, but you can find us online. We will definitely be shooting our podcast every Wednesday at 10 p.m. And we look forward to seeing every one of you there. And
Yes.
remember, in a world where you can be anything, please be yourself. Why, girls?
Because we
are.
damn sure will be.
That's right. We are
All
always going to be
right.
ourselves. So good night.
Good
Sleep tight. Don't
night.
let the bed bugs bite.
Right?
What
Deuces.